Well, hello and welcome. CTFO stands for Changing the Future Outcome, and we are positioned to be the global leader in breakthrough innovations and nutritional science. My name is Colli Butler. I'm a 35-year industry veteran, a multi-million-dollar earner in this industry, an international speaker and trainer, a 75K senior vice president in CTFO, and what I consider myself most is a professional storyteller. I have earned a lot of income over the years by using quality health products that make a difference in people's lives and sharing the message with others. And one thing I've learned over the years is the better the story, the better the opportunity. And those people who share it often can create the lifestyle of their dreams. Tonight, I want to share a story about a company with technology that is changing the health and wellness space, and you could not be hearing about it at a better time. First, a little reality check. Take a moment and just look at your current situation financially. Are you having trouble making ends meet? 42% of people cannot come up with an extra $400 in case of an emergency. Do you feel a little sense of uncertainty about your future? What's it going to look like in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years down the road? How's inflation affecting you? What about your loved ones? Do you have enough money to retire the way you want to by the age of 65? By age 65, 95% of people are either dead or dead broke. What is your life going to look like in your golden years? How about your health? Do you feel your best? Are you living at peak performance? What about your weight, your fitness levels? Are you getting enough sleep every night? Do you have difficulty doing the things that you used to do because of aches and discomfort? Are you struggling with emotional health and feelings of anxiety? Let's rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Where are you? How is your health? How alive do you feel? What about the finances? Do you have too much month left at the end of the money? Do you suffer from time poverty? Are you able to do the things that you really want to do in your life? What is your plan for the retirement years? Or do you even have one? If you do, great. If not, listen closely. The solution? Be the example. Why not you? For some, these are the worst of times, but for others, it's the best of times. It's your choice. Due to financial crisis that's hitting most economic classes, a side hustle or a secondary income stream is no longer an option. The tax benefits alone make it a really good reason to have a home-based business. Affiliate marketing is the fastest growing business segment in this new gig economy. Speed of communication today levels the playing fields, gives access for more people to succeed than ever before. The world is now your background. It's a smaller place today, and you can have influence and success globally. CTFO is committed to bring groundbreaking health and wellness innovations to the world, not Me Too products, but truly historic innovations that will make major shifts in people's lives that you can feel and experience, that'll be easy for you to share with other people. These historic breakthrough innovations create an unsurpassed global opportunity for those who take massive action. How would your life change? Stop to think about it. What if you had more money, time, health? What if you could contribute more to the world? How would that make you feel to be able to do more and to be more of the person that you were destined to become? CTFO has cracked the code with 10x pure breakthrough technology. This is what attracted me to this company a year ago, but this technology, they've really been developing for many years. So I've been fortunate enough to benefit and experience the evolution of these breakthrough innovations that CTFO has brought to market over the past year. And many people have benefited for many years. It started with a 10x pure hydrophilic CBDA line of products that captured a huge part of the CBD space, and with products having more bioavailability and potency than others on the market. So CTFO's CBD products are a breakthrough. They were proven to be not just 10x, but 1,000x, 1,000 times more potent and effective than what was previously available. However, less than a year ago, we advanced that technology with this 10x Pure 2.0, a liposomal nanoemulsion of mangosteen xanthones in our first micronized mist product, XanthoMyst, which introduced the most potent xanthone-rich mangosteen superfruit supplement ever offered to the market, with over 4,000 times the active ingredients that were previously available and less than half the cost. So CTFO science team set out to solve the biggest new issue, and that is the bioavailability. Most supplements on the market, they're insoluble compounds with very low bioavailability and absorption in the cells. On the average, less than 10% of what you're paying good money for actually gets assimilated and absorbed into your body. Powders, capsules, pills, patches, juices, only a fraction of the active ingredients that get to the target orally. So they cracked the code with the XanthoMyst. That launch a year ago was a huge success, attracted people, industry veterans from all over the world, exploding our business, many new markets. And now there are over 800 clinical studies going on mangosteen, but we were just getting warmed up for what was next, and that is glutathione. So glutathione, we've been hearing a lot about, and it's our body's master antioxidant. It acts as a shield against damage by neutralizing harmful free radicals and oxidative stress. Glutathione supports cellular repair. It aids in detoxification. It enhances immune function, collectively fortifying the cells against potential harm while promoting overall cellular well-being. Around age 40, our glutathione in our bodies start to decrease, and our body begins a state of disease called aging, aches, pains, forgetfulness, diminished mental capacity, inflammation, sexual dysfunction, lack of energy, and so on and so on. So did you know that glutathione levels in cells could predict how long an organism lives? This is real science. Glutathione is essential to optimal health. It's the fastest growing segment, and it's the #1 requirement on the biohackers list. There's now over 181,000 clinical studies on the far-reaching benefits of glutathione on PubMed. This is an extremely wide audience, folks, just waiting to hear about our new GlutaMyst innovation. So as our bodies start to age and we start to produce less glutathione, our ability to handle free radical oxidative stress diminishes as well. It leads to deteriorating health. But it doesn't have to be that way. With mainstream medicine, what does your lifespan look like? How is the quality of those later years? Are you taking medications to help with the side effects of the other drugs you're taking? In those later years, are you just going downward spiral to your death? Is that the plan you're on? People are living much older today. The question is, what do you want that quality of life to look like for you? How about squaring the curve? Why not live at 100%, at the best quality life you can, the whole through way until, you're 100? What do you want to do? 100 years old? What are you going to be doing? Me? I'm planning on jumping out of an airplane at my birthday party, and you're all invited. So let's talk about this newest breakthrough. Testimonies are already pouring in all of the areas that this product is helping, promoting cellular energy production, healthy cell duplication, assisting with healthy aging, reducing muscle and joint discomfort, supporting immune system function, promoting liver and cellular detoxification, assisting in overall quality of sleep, supports mental focus, clarity, helps to manage the effects of stress, promotes overall skin health, assists athletic performance and recovery. Do you know anyone that might be open to any of these amazing benefits? Well, pretty much anyone with cells, right? So let's talk about GlutaMyst. This innovation we are totally fired up about. The recent launch of GlutaMyst just a few weeks ago was the first of its kind breakthrough, a proprietary pharmaceutical grade nano-glutathione product with a cellular nutrition blend of over 60 essential micronutrients to help rejuvenate, revitalize, and restore youthful vitality. The lipid nano delivery of this product is quickly absorbed into the bloodstream to the soft palate, bypassing digestion, reaching the liver in as little as 15 seconds. We're talking high-speed nutrition. to detox your cells, as well as feed and replenish them for healthy cell reproduction. Up to now, the only way to get this high quality glutathione in your system was via injections, IV drips at more than 10 times the cost, requiring a doctor's visit. This is a product at a fraction of the cost. It's user friendly and it tastes like cotton candy. Just imagine if you could reverse time, or maybe just slow it down a bit. Approximately 3 million cells die and 3 million cells are replicated every second. Do you want to replicate healthy cells or unhealthy cells? Simple question, obvious answer. Just imagine if you could reverse time or slow it down. There's 37 trillion cells that we have in our body. And we started with one, which replicated to 2, to 4, to 8, until it became 37 trillion. And our red blood cells are replaced every 120 days. You get a brand new heart in 6 years. Your skin is replaced every 39 days, and your entire skeleton every 10 years. Your fat storage cells are replaced every 10 years, and your liver is replaced every 300 to 500 days, which I know for a lot of you is really great news. Well, it's your choice again. Do you want to replicate healthy cells or unhealthy cells? We are positioned in front of a massively growing market with an extremely high demand. CTFO is currently doing business in 24 countries with many more to come. We are on the leading edge of the multi-billion-dollar nanobiotechnology market that is surging to $5.1 billion over the next 10 years. Due to a rapidly aging population in the market, the global demand for glutathione is expected to grow to 845 million, with an 8.2% compounded annual growth rate year after year after year during that same time period. So let's talk about the opportunity for a moment. I would share CTFO products regardless of the paycheck, but it's because of the paycheck that I get on airplanes and travel the world to talk about these products and to talk about the opportunity for people financially if they choose to not just use the products, but to share them as well. There's a lot of amazing things about CTFO. You get a free business as long as you're buying at least $45 worth of product a month, and that's easy to do. No risk 60-day empty money back bottle performance guarantee. What does that mean? I can use the products for 60 days. If I don't like them, I just call them up. I get 100% refund, even on tax and shipping. I don't have to send the product back. That's incredible. They have a very low return rate. A social impact influencer program up to 30% perpetual commissions. This one's really great because there are a lot of people out there these days that maybe they just want to share products. Maybe they don't want to do the leveraged income that network marketing provides, which I highly recommend, but we have a market for both. We have weekly leadership impact bonuses. If you climb the ranks, they start at $45 a week. They go up to $2,500 a week, the highest ranks. And almost 20% of global commissions are shared in pools by people starting at a rank of 5K. What does 5K mean? It means I do 5,000 a month in sales volume, and I have 5 people that I've personally shared. That is unheard of in our industry. Just ask anyone you know in the industry, or if you're in the industry, you know what I'm talking about. But our residual hybrid compensation plan with copyrighted income multipliers, this is what creates lifelong retirement income. It's like geometric growth. It's like compound interest. Einstein once said, those who understand it earn it, and those who do not pay it. Which one are you? We have an opportunity now to you share with 5, we share with 5, we share with 5, and pretty soon we're changing the world. And people are having better health. They're living longer with more vitality, and they're making more money, and they're making a difference in the world. Team building, rapid rank bonuses, so much money. Oh, the retail opportunity is absolutely incredible. They have a 5-star live customer phone support. So what does this all mean? Let me just share with you that 35 plus years ago, somebody shared a health product with me that changed my life. I wasn't looking for an income opportunity. I thought I was doing actually very well. I actually bought my first house at 18 years old because I graduated high school in 1978. that's when they were putting women in roles traditionally held by men. And I had the second highest paying job at the phone company. I'm climbing telephone poles. I'm making good money for an 18-year-old fresh out of high school. So I bought my first house before I was even 19. And I thought, I wasn't looking for a side hustle then, but guess what? Because of health challenges, I lost that job. I ended up having to take an office job instead, and my income was cut in half. Um, the next thing I know, I'm doing side hustles. I'm part-time jobs. I was waitress at night, whatever I could do. But then I wanted the residual. I wanted to have more income and not just trade time for money. So I got into life insurance. I got into health insurance. I got into real estate, things I could do. But again, every time I got paid, it was over until I shared some more. And then somebody shared a wellness product with me. And I had serious health challenges my whole life. The health product changed all of that for me. I didn't even think I would live half the age I am today because of wellness, because of products that was shared by a friend that my physician did not know about to be able to recommend. So of course I couldn't keep it to myself. I shared it with everyone that I knew. The next thing I know, I started getting checks in the mail. And I called my friend who shared it and I said, what's going on? And she said, well, you're sharing with other people too. I'm like, well, yeah, but I'm not doing it as a business. That was my aha. Then I went to learn. So at that point, I learned about the compensation plan, and I invite you to take a look at our compensation plan. Get all the details, learn all about it, because there's an opportunity for you not just to get paid good money, but how about travel? They have luxury incentive trips. We're in a contest for one right now. And I gotta say, I think this was the difference of making me go from making a few $1,000s a month as a side hustle, which was great when I just shared products with friends. But when that company had a cruise and I had never even been, I'd only been on one vacation in my life where I stayed in a hotel room. My vacations were camping or visiting family relatives and staying on their couch. I just wasn't raised in the income bracket to be able to do those things as a kid. And so there was this cruise and I wanted to go on it. So yes, I did everything I could to be on that cruise. And guess what? I was on that cruise. This is in 1997. And I'm still working with some of those people today. Not always the entire time, but I'm still working with some of those people today. That cruise was like a trip gate opener for me, because the next trip they announced was an international one. I've never even had a passport before, but I got a passport. I did everything I could do to win that trip. And I went to Venice again with some people that I'm still working with and in business with and friends with today. My whole world changed, and yours could too. The question for you is, what is it that you want? At this point, you can reimagine all the possibilities in life. I never thought I would have the possibility to live the life I live today. But starting with products that changed my life and then a trip I wanted to go on, little by little, I shared with more and more and more people until one day that turned into hundreds, that turned into thousands, that turned into tens of thousands, that turned into hundreds of thousands. See, there's no limit to the amount of people that you can help. Our company, we've come a long way. This 10X Pure Technology has started with their CBD products, immune boosting products, which I highly recommend, weight management products. Many people have benefited tremendously from that. Our XanthoMyst a year ago, our first Twist and Myst 2.0 delivery system, our GlutaMyst today. You got a whole store of products. Many of them you're probably already buying inferior products at a higher price from somebody else. You could just transfer your buying dollars from other things over here to build a business. But you want to, get started in the business. There's 3 ways that we recommend. One is, first of all, if you want to be a customer and you can't afford both, pick one. The one that you think will, start off with will offer you the most benefits, and hopefully you can get on another one and then another one and another one. It's about $80 is what the regular wholesale price is, over $100 retail. You get on Smart Ship, save 10% on that. But the better is to get on both for sure. And you can get 2 GlutaMyst, you can get 2 XanthoMyst, you can get a combo of one of each of them, whatever it is that you want. But the more, of course, that you get, the more you save. And my recommendation is, if you want to do a business, get more of those 4 packs. I would get on a foundational health pack with all of our wellness products, and then I would add one or two or three additional 4-packs so I can have product in my hand, because the best way to launch your business, you decide to get involved today, is to have a whole meeting, invite all your friends over, use the opinion approach, tell them you want them to check it out with you. Play one of our Zoom recordings. These meetings are every week. Do it on a Tuesday night live like we're doing right now, or play a recording of the one that you think is the most, beneficial for your demographic. And then maybe next week you do it again and you have a different person, because every week a different leader is sharing this opportunity, and a different person might have a different message that'll resonate. But if you've got product in your hand, I guarantee you they're going home with it. Imagine if you sold them each for $100 retail, and tell them, of course, they can get it wholesale if they want to become a wholesale member directly with the company. You're going to pay for your product. You'll pay for your product and you'll have one to spare. All of our products, the 60-day money back guarantee, which is so hugely impressive to me. I've never even seen another company that offers that. So thank you so much for giving us your time this evening, for joining us. This is a movement, and you can live life's limitless possibilities if you decide to change your future outcome.